All right, so if you are just getting around, perhaps you've missed a few discussions here about online stock trading in the Nigerian market. Quite a number of firms rolling out their services. Of course, that's on the back of the platform provider, the stock exchange itself, who is an SRO rolling out its own exchange. So a number of brokerage firms are taking that initiative. So what you've seen in the ICT sector and the banking sector all coming home to stocks and other financial products being traded. Ike Chioke, the CEO at Afrinvest, is with us here in the studio. Thank you very much. Let's have the final lap of this discussion. Talking to us about Afrinvestor.com. Talk to us about the app.
Yes.
The mobile app.
The mobile app is, we have now Afrinvestor.com on the iOS platform. So for all iPhones, iPads, iPods, you can download it and you can have the real-time online trading facility on your app. So as you go, wherever you are, imagine if you're waiting in the waiting room of a client and you overhear something. People trade on rumors.
On the news. You're watching television.
You're watching television.
Perhaps like now.
Yeah, exactly. You think,
just say, hey, hold on
I need to take a position. You don't need to call your broker. You just go in, log on, and you're straight there. Execute your trade. That's the beauty of it. We have it on iOS. We have it on the Playbook on the, what you call the Android platform. So that's also available for a whole lot of our clients. And we now can see our clients trading from everywhere around the world. People trading from the US, from Vietnam, from the UK, from France, because they have access.
Trading Nigerian stocks?
Yes, they're trading because there are Nigerians all over the world, or people who have Nigeria in mind all over the world. And they want to have a position. So that allows them to get in there. What does it take? Simply open an account, go online, you see the account opening process, just fill the form electronically. You upload your passport picture. You upload an identity card for,
So I was going to ask about know your customer.
Yeah, KYC.
And those verification issues
we
you have to deal with.
Get confirmation that, give us your passport. Or in Nigeria, for instance, we can take driver's license, permanent voter cards, we get international passport.
National ID.
National ID. Those will qualify. Then you give us proof of address, utility bill or something like that. Then you give us your passport picture. Then you give us a confirmation of your signature. Typically, if you did your passport data page, your signature will be on it. So then by the time you've already signed it again, we know that it's you. We need, importantly, to have a bank account in Nigeria, a Naira account, for us to settle your trades. For instance, once you want to say you've sold your Access Bank shares and you want to take money, we need to pay it in there. So that account is registered as the account of record. Anytime you make a request for payment, we can only pay to that account. That's another safety system.
Yeah, so you don't have too many accounts.
Not even that. If somebody were to go into your account and had access to your password and traded and sold your position and said, pay us, we can only pay into the account that you registered with.
So there's no way that money, with perhaps another bank account, so no deal.
No deal.
The firewall.
We will actually request the person to show up or give us some second verification. We actually, I don't think we have a system that allows us to do a third-party payment other than to that account. So that's critical.
That's the account opening there. I can see one finger, finger one, step 2, step 3, and step 4.
So that's how the account opening works online, So you fill in all your information, personal information, your primary account holder details, your KYC information, and then you just upload your electronic data. Your KYC information.
Very, very interesting.
Yeah.
And so do you have the SEC and the stock exchange checking on all of these processes? That's the regulatory part.
Because once you filled in our form has the same requirements as what the CSS requests from us. So we have to go to the CSS and open an account for you. So your data must be complete before CSS would open that account. Once CSS opens the account, it means that your account is ready, and we will then inform you within 24 hours that your account is open, and you get your username and password electronically. Okay,
I think we've got to leave this conversation at this point. We appreciate your time for coming.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
From Afrinvestor.com. You can get on the website, www.afrinvestor.com. That's the website. Of course, you can follow. You can get through to Chioke. He's also on Twitter.
Yes, it's on Twitter.
Yeah, it's on Twitter.
In fact, this has been on Twitter while we're interviewing. So
we appreciate that. But the Access Bank issue, we're going to settle that.
Okay.
Thank you for coming.
We
appreciate your time.
Ike
Chioke, CEO at Afrinvest. Let's wrap up the program about 3 minutes. Let's try and get an update a little bit about the commodities market. Crude oil has been declining slightly because of the dollar position. Brent since Monday is down about 1%. That's about 15 1.5% in positive territory since the year start. We're now seeing Brent crude at 64.91. In terms of the agri commodities, we've seen a bit of retracing there. Wheat is now 1.75 over a 1-week period. Let's talk to Kodili Unduka at Financial Derivatives Company. That's our data provider for this commodities market. Kodili, a good morning to you. Yeah, sorry for keeping you on the wire for this long. Now, talk to us about this. It looks like, based on the data we're getting, Brent oil is declining. Speculation about oil supply. OPEC meeting is just around the corner, just about 3 weeks or thereabout, isn't it?
Yes, despite a decline in rig count, there are still concerns that the oversupply in the market is still there. So that's what is bringing down Brent oil. Like I said last week, there are different things now you have to consider. So it depends on which one outweighs the other in the short term. That's what's going to drive prices. So for now, it's just the fear that there's an oversupply. Then there's also the fear that if prices keep going up, then it's going to motivate U.S. drillers to come back to the market. As those that have idle some rigs will come back and increase production again. And if that happens, then it means oil prices will start going down again.
Okay, we've got about 2 minutes left, so let's shift gear very quickly to the agri market or commodities market. Wheat prices a little bit firm in anticipation of the U.S. Department of Agriculture report. Is this something that investors should take cognizance of?
Yes, they should, because U.S. is the 4th largest producer of wheat. So whatever information they release about supply and demand to tell us the direction wheat prices will go towards. There's an oversupply in the market based on 2011 prices. Because of high prices in that year, it's encouraged a lot of farmers to farm so that they can take advantage of profits. So we still have like excess supply in the market. So depending on what the report says, again, we know if prices will keep going down or if it will go up, depending on the report on supply and demand.
Kodili, where do we place declining dollar value over the last sessions in the entire commodities market mix?
Where do you place it? In what terms? Hi, Bosin, can you hear me?
All right, I thank you for your time today. Thank you very much, Kodili Unduka. And that's how much we can take for today. We appreciate you joining us via Skype from downtown Lagos. Kodili is an analyst in the Economic Research Unit of Financial Derivatives Company, our data provider. Tuesdays and Thursday, we'll be back with an update of what's happened throughout the week on that. So whatever you're doing today, you're trading online, wherever, if you're trading on the wire, you trading to the floor, whatever you're doing, we hope that you have a very profitable and interesting business day. Thank you, everyone, for watching. That's today's edition of the program. I am Bosin Amafaye. Harriet Agui will be on the show tomorrow, and I'm going to take a sidekick seat, and that will be another 24 hours. I'll see you then. But, of course, meantime, keep your eyes on the channel. We're up with News Track at the top of the hour at 11, wherever you're watching around the world. This is Channels Television from the headquarters in Lagos, Nigeria.